So I don't have any tattoos. I would like tattoos. I really do like the idea of them. Unfortunately, I struggle with commitment. Something staying on my body for life freaks me out a little bit. I'm just so indecisive. You know, one week I want to get a frog. The next week I want to get a boat. Sometimes I want to get live, laugh, love to remind myself of my mantra. Sometimes I just wish someone could make the decision for me. Like my best friend, or my lover, or my ex-wife. That could only turn out well.
Oh my, mommy. Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Toddy Boy channel. Today we're looking at the reality series, How Far is Tattoo Far? Tattoo Far? Tattoo far? For starters, I think the title is a bit tattoo far. That pun is a stretch. The UK version is called just Tattoo of Us, and I think that's only very slightly better. To preface this video, this is the absolute trashiest of reality television. The concept of the show is that two individuals, typically close friends or partners or family members, choose a tattoo secretly to give to the other person, and then they're blindfolded, and then there's a big reveal, and they show what each other got. This could be a really wholesome premise, except for the fact that they choose the absolute worst people to go on this show. Let's start with something really grim. Now, first up, we're going to be looking at Taylor and Stefan. Now, they're a couple, and also a couple of pranksters. But rather than pranking general members of the public, this couple pranks each other.
My name is Taylor, I'm 21 years old, and I am here with my boyfriend, Stefan.
Me and Taylor started this YouTube channel. I started pranking her after she pranked me.
The worst prank that this guy says he's ever pulled is pretending to have a threesome with his girlfriend's two best friends.
What's the ultimate prank that you played on her?
I had two of her friends
Threesome prank.
at my apartment.
He has no mercy.
Like, that's not a prank, that's just messed up. So naturally, she's pretty upset about all these pranks that he's doing, especially that one. Now, he's upset at her because she overshares online. Which, like, yeah, I don't like putting my personal stuff online either, but she feels that posting their arguments online is the only way that he ever listens to her.
As soon as I put it on Twitter where all his little friends could see, now he cares and wants to talk about it.
So they go into this with Stefan wanting revenge for her posting all their business online, and Taylor's looking to teach him a lesson for being an asshole.
Taylor's obsessed with telling the world our personal business. If Taylor can't stop, then I'm done with this relationship.
I want this tattoo to show the world that Stefan is a complete asshole.
So the relationship is unhealthy, and the stakes are high. So the couple goes off their separate ways to get their tattoos. The tattoo artists themselves seem pretty cool and chill. Taylor's tattoo is put on her shoulder, and Stefan's is put on his chest. So both in pretty prominent places here. Now, Stefan's tattoo is revealed first. This is gonna set up the whole show for us here, so hold on tight.
3, 2, 1!
So Stefan gets a portrait of himself, but instead of his face is an ass. And the reasoning, the meaning behind this tattoo is truly profound.
Because you're an asshole.
Oh yeah, that checks out. I don't understand, like, tattooing an awful image on your significant other. Like, you're the one who's gonna be looking at it all day. Why would you choose to make your partner uglier? But the real question is, how does he feel about this tattoo?
I kind of like it.
You think you could learn a lesson from it?
I just gotta communicate more, I guess.
Talk out of your mouth instead of your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's, like, surprisingly mature. It seems like he's learned a real lesson from this. I think this relationship's gonna work out. This is great. I think I judged this show too harshly off the bat. This tattoo could start a whole beautiful new arc in their relationship. This is phenomenal. God, jeez, I hope he didn't give her anything too bad. I just want to say before the tattoo's revealed, like, jokes aside, genuinely, this is truly awful what he does to her. I promise that the next episode we look at is a little bit lighter, or grim still, but just in a different way. Anyway, here we go.
All right, any final words here from either one of you before we get to this?
Sorry.
2, 1.
What is this? What does it say?
You're dumb.
So just to deconstruct the tattoo for us here, it's like YouTube, right? It's got the YouTube play button there and everything. But instead of YouTube, it says you dumped, and it's going into a toilet, and the play button is facing down, like it's down because you're going down the toilet. He dumped her in a tattoo. She naturally is very upset by this.
Are you being for real? real?
Serious.
The man literally dumped her on a television show by permanently marking her body. Not only in front of all these people, in front of the entire world. The tattoo artist who did this just looks so ashamed of what he's done. Dude's genuinely going through it. The other tattoo artist is crying. The whole thing's even too much for the hosts, and they have to have a sit down. And part of me genuinely does feel bad for them. Like, they're the ones who's gonna get heat for this, when really the people making all the decisions are the producers. But the other part of me is just like, you know, they signed up for this. They're complicit, you know? But after the guy spends like 5 minutes assuring her that it is real, it turns out
It's just a prank, Taylor. I'm not breaking up with you.
it's just a prank, bro. You get freaking pranked.
Hold up. You're straight up saying this whole thing was a prank?
Yes.
Man just scarred this woman for life for a prank. My favorite kind of prank. Emotional manipulation.
I'm the king of the prank war. Just give me my props.
No.
This guy sucks. This guy genuinely sucks. Nice prank, dude. Hilarious. Nothing get us all laughing like a little bit of gaslighting. You got the whole studio laughing, man.
They didn't even know it was a prank.
Honestly, we had no idea.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you're a piece of shit. But now that I know it's a prank, still a piece of shit.
I genuinely have no idea how he expected people to react to this. He literally just traumatized this poor woman for life for no reason. He even tries to play it off like it's funny. That tattoo is massive. It's huge. Like, even the whole fake breaking up thing, like, that's one thing. But this woman's got a giant toilet on her back now. Messed up.
I really messed up. This prank totally backfired, and I feel horrible.
So I've just looked up her channel, because they were YouTube pranksters, remember? And it seems that she's deleted all videos featuring him, at least from what I could see. Like in the show, they showed like a clip of a prank, and it's got a couple million views. That's definitely been deleted. And if there's any part of you that thinks that this show is staged, I just watched her reaction to the video. Her name's Taylor Faye on YouTube. And she confirms that nothing was staged. They keep him pretty locked down throughout the entire episode. She also says that the guy paid for the cover-up, which I guess is just the bare minimum. And honestly, it feels like something the studio should have paid for, but I guess not. Next up, we've got Matt and Mondo, two best friends. And while they claim to have a bromance, they don't actually have a lot of positive things to say about each other.
We have the ultimate bromance, but he is definitely a prick. Mondo's my ride or die. He's very reliable and very loyal. I found out he'd hit up my ex-girlfriend, and it broke bro code.
How the hell can someone be reliable and loyal, but also break the bro code? If someone betrays your trust, that is literally the opposite of reliable and loyal.
I'm here to reveal his dirty little secret.
Dirty little secret is such a weird thing to say as a fully grown man. Dude's talking like Gossip Girl for some reason. Now, as you would expect of men of this stature, they met at football practice. Matt apparently beat up Mondo on his first day, so starting the friendship strong. And Mondo believes that ever since Matt started going to the gym, he's become a lot more aggressive.
When Matt hit the gym, everything started to change with his personality.
He's referring to the fact that maybe he does steroids. He's referring to steroids, I think. No one's aggressive from just lifting weights. He's referring to steroids. And for context, Matt goes to the gym every single day. He's a fitness model and competitor. So he seems extremely sensitive to the suggestion of steroids.
Do you guys do steroids?
No.
No juice.
Which makes sense. I think as a fitness competitor, steroid use would be looked down upon, maybe? Or you could be disqualified or something. I don't know. You might be shocked to hear this, but I am not a fitness competitor, so I don't know. I know you can't do it as a cyclist. Shout out to Lance. Now, you think if being a fitness competitor is his passion, that coming onto this show is the worst idea in history. And you'd be right. For some reason, having your friend permanently mark your body is not a good idea. Especially if you have to have your shirt off for a living.
Are you in relationships?
Single as a Pringle.
I never thought I would be hearing a grown man say single as a Pringle today. These two have got big 2014 Tumblr energy going on here. I'm here for it. I hate to say it though, but Pringles are the least single food on the planet. Because they're always spooning.
Do you guys have bro code? Like you don't step on each other's toes with girls?
Of course.
All right, what?
Snooki has the subtleness of a thing that's not very subtle. Oh, also Snooki is a host on this show, by the way. I should have mentioned that. So the two bros go off to get their tattoos. Mondo's tattoo is going on his thigh, which, in my opinion, is the best place to get a tattoo, especially a bad one. Just make sure you wear pants for the rest of your life. No one will ever see it. Even shorts will cover it. Matt's tattoo, on the other hand,
The location of the tattoo is gonna be on the left shoulder.
that is a messed up place to put a tattoo, as we saw from the last one. But this guy's shirt is off all the time. I'm sure whatever the tattoo is, though, it's gonna be really classy and really subtle. There's no way this guy would ruin his best friend's chances at competitions for life.
You're not gonna be able to fucking compete with this.
Better be able to.
No, like fact, Matt.
Okay, so from the reaction of the tattoo artist and the host, it's gonna be a problem. Now let's get to the reveals, starting with Mondo.
You want it quick or slow?
Just rip it off me.
Dude simply does not have a care in the world. Even after Snooki's big hint earlier on in the episode, which is a little weird, but we'll get to it. Matt reveals the inspiration behind the tattoo was the fact that Mondo broke bro code, which leaves him a little confused.
Mondo did something that definitely goes against bro code, and he's never gonna do it again after he sees this.
I'm curious to see what it is. I don't know what I did against bro code.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
What the fuck? DMs.
That's garbage, man. That's really the best this guy could come up with. So he's sliding into the DMs on a slide, and then jumping out of the DMs is a shark, and the DMs are the ocean. I don't get it. Honestly, I'm disappointed. I expected more. I expected a lot more after the last one. But let's hear the deeper meaning behind it.
What do you put that on me for?
Sliding into the DMs and getting rejected.
Oh yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. If I was designing the tattoo, I would have him sliding down a snake, because, like, he's a snake, and then it's like the game Snakes and Ladders, where you slide down the snakes, and he's sliding into a fine. That's actually good. Write that down. That's actually good. I didn't know where I was going with the start of that. I'm a freaking genius.
Given some information about a year ago
From?
my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
You slid in her DMs asking her to get drinks.
So this guy knew about the situation for a year and is only bringing it up now. What a coward, dude. As if he wouldn't approach him about that. That's crazy to me. He's got this big tough guy persona and he was too afraid to bring it up for a year. They're meant to be best friends and he could only bring it up around a film crew. This dude hung out with this guy with this knowledge just looming over him the entire time. And he did nothing. Anyway, Mondo denies that anything ever happened.
And I'm wondering why.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm innocent. Nothing happened.
So now it's time for Matt's tattoo to be revealed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, they were right. That's gonna ruin him.
Oh my, mommy.
So they fully just start brawling here. It's crazy. I think it's hilarious that this guy sees a tattoo that says roid rage and his response is to immediately fly into a rage. When I was watching this, I thought that this surely must be staged, but no, because Mondo gets pretty messed up here.
I gave him the tattoo just to remind him to relax. But what you did today proved your tattoo to be correct.
And roid rage is even taking swings at the security people.
Shit.
Leave them alone, dude. They're just trying to get their money. They're just trying to get paid out here, alright? They had nothing to do with this. He's also got this newfound rage about the ex-girlfriend situation.
He went behind my back and fucked me over.
Yeah, you missed the boat on that by about a year, man. Where was his energy when it actually happened?
This is definitely it for us for now. I need a lot of space from that dude.
Anyway, cut to a few months later, and these two are friends again.
As you can see, we're still friends again. Turns out my ex was lying. She did play us both. Hashtag innocent.
Turns out the ex was lying, making the DM's tattoo completely meaningless. It's like if you had a conversation about this, it could have been resolved a year ago. So dumb, man. Also, now Mondo no longer believes that Matt is on steroids.
I am actually sorry for getting the tattoo, because if you were on steroids, you would be a lot bigger.
Hilarious. Now, when this episode started, not for a second did I think this guy did steroids. Like, I'm no expert by any means, and he is like, he's a big guy. He looks big and strong. But he's not like unbelievably big and strong, and he's a young guy. Like, it's possible, at least to my knowledge. Like, if that's his passion in life, that physique seems achievable. But now, after that display, of course people are gonna jump to conclusions. And again, it's a really shitty thing to do to another person. But if he just laughed it off, or showed some genuine sadness about the whole thing, I would absolutely be on his side here. But he literally just did exactly what the tattoo said. He flew into a rage. And yeah, the tattoo, it's messed up, but that's exactly what you signed on for with this show. You just tried to brand your friend for life as well. You think he would be mentally prepared to deal with this kind of situation, instead of just tackling your best friend on television for the whole world to see. And now I'm just scared saying what I've said in this video. I don't want to upset Matt. Maybe he'd come after me as well. That dude was in a rage, man. He seemed unstable. Thank God I live in Australia and I don't have to worry about running into Matt. Oh my God. He's right behind me, isn't he?